Alrighty. Hey folks, fellow friends, subscribers, anglers, creators, YouTubers, what's going on? Welcome back into the channel. Welcome back to MBP Fishing. Yeah, this is it's gonna take a lot of explanation. Yeah, we're down on the river again. The wind's blowing about 35 miles per hour. Don't look so good out here. You ain't got much bait left. I had a lot of them die on me. Should have checked them before I left, but yeah, I got the old sock trick over the mic feed. Hopefully that's cutting down on some noise of the wind. Let's see. First and foremost, I have no tackle left. I'm just missing a jig head down here. I checked Fallon Park and grounds. They were quite literally there was 70, 80 cars in each of those lakes, and I don't like fishing, shoulder to shoulder with people. I'm not going to do it. And all the driving and everything all around, I kind of got dizzy on me. Yeah, I ain't feeling so great, so I just figured I'd turn the live feed on, sat down here and kind of clear my head and do a little bit of fishing. Not sure what we're going to get. I just got a little jig head tied on here. Got some worms. I was going to fish from Fallon Park for carp and trout, but there was quite literally this much space between the people down there in that lake, and that's like, yeah, that's too many people to be fishing in that little pond. And I went over to fairgrounds. They're having some sort of party or something bizarre. There's cars literally circling that at least a half-mile radius of that entire lake. So my only option was to come down here on the river and find a spot to fish, set her up, and get her going. I was expecting to get the speed on around noon. I spent the better part of an hour just driving around all of North St. Louis trying to find a place to fish. Yeah, that wasn't happening. So I came down here on the river. Hopefully we can get some bites. I've been riding around in that scooter so dang long. I'm hot. My head hurts. Crap. Well, I know it ain't that hot out here. It's like 65 degrees, and I feel like I'm burning up. I got the little sock trick over you guys, trying to keep the wind, that sound down. It might not, there it goes. It might not be blowing at this exact second, but it's blowing pretty good out here right now. 15 miles per hour, gusting to about 35. It looks like storms everywhere, but they're saying no storms. Yeah, it was so packed up at fairgrounds and on Fallon Park, it was pointless. By the time I got, by the time I got down here, I just about just sat down to fish. I figured why turn the live feed on? I'm probably not going to catch anything on a jig head anyways, besides, a few little catfish or something, but you know what? Might as well turn her on. Folks. Yeah, I forgot to put these in because I know you guys don't even like to see these. Alright, if you guys are just tuning in, appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, I'll come check that chat for just a minute. See how she's doing. I hope that audio's doing okay. I think that, let me see if I can find my backpack. There. The sun is going that way. Hi, Skeeter. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you.
Adventures is going on. Thanks for coming in. Adventures says hi. And we have Princess. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Coming in here. Say happy Friday. Oh, happy Friday, Princess. Appreciate that. Looks like we're doing better.
Yeah, we're trying. Lakes were so packed up, and obviously that many people fishing, just it wasn't going to be that much of a enjoyment, to be honest, anyways. And I figured just come down to the river and fish. See if anything's hitting. Yeah, that's not helping either. There's hundreds of boats have been coming up and down on this river. Well, not hundreds, dozens of boats. Probably the same one running back and forth, to be honest. Water's still a little high for down here, Skeeter. We're about maybe, let's see, about maybe 3 feet higher than where we should be. That looks stable enough. And yeah, it looks great. Yeah, I don't feel great. I mean, after all that riding around North St. Louis, my head is. Yep. Probably should have just went home. But I sure wanted to do a live feed for everybody today. We're out here. We got the camera on. We got the line soaking. Well, line. I'll see if I can get the other one out here eventually. Hopefully there's some fish around. You never know. There's a little spike. Got him. I pulled off. But that was a little fish. That was a little fishy, but I had him for a second there. One of the problems with using a little jig head is that smaller fish, they barely can fit in their mouths. They got a bite at least. And don't get me wrong, I mean, even though I'm fishing like 6 feet out from the bank, it's like 10 feet deep right there. Yeah, we're right on that channel that goes to that little concrete thing over here. I had that. That felt like maybe a pound or 2 fish. It wasn't that big, but would have been nice to lander. Well, interesting. Some fish down here. Trying to get that worm off. Yep, he's trying. I sure would like to have fished the park again today, but yeah, those lakes are just too packed up. Whenever that wind blows, I'm gonna have to do the old sock trick and put a sock over the microphone so you guys can see that crap all day. I've got you guys kind of tucked in the cubbyhole spot. Huh. Maybe I should hold that rod. You're gonna hit that quickly. And here comes another boat. I said there's a lot of boats coming up and down the creek right now. 2 many, to be honest. That cat boat cost more than everything I've ever owned in my entire life. That first boat, beautiful, beautiful boat. It's not Saturday, is it? It's Friday. A lot of boats out here are Friday. As soon as that thing starts to settle, they start hitting it. I'm not sure what they are yet. Bites at least. Yeah, sometimes your plans just fall apart, folks. I wanted to fish for carp again today, and bass and other stuff, but that lake's just overcrowded. Fairgrounds are having some sort of party up there, so that lake's kind of going to be way too loud to do live feed, and kind of the only place we're going to find with any kind of relaxation down here, a little quiet, peace and quiet, is down here on the river. Just give me a minute here and I'll check the chat. All that riding around, like I said, made me dizzy. Combination, it's getting up in the upper 70s, combined with the carbon dioxide and the feel a little, yeah. Oh, well, I got him. Running in on it. Hey, at least we caught a fish. Not the monster in the Mississippi, but it's still a fish. Still a fish, folks. Got a little nick on his tail. Still a fishy. Oh, he wants to go back in the river. Bye, buddy. See you. Thank you.
And we caught one fish at least. And let's see. Chrome, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? I'm sure it's my eyes being blurred still too, or what? And Kayak, yep, that's Kayak Dangler. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Kayak says, hey buddy. And see, Chrome says, I came at the perfect time. Yeah, we just got started. I mean, first fish of the day, perfect timing. I was gonna do some fishing on the lake today. Fish for some more carp and stuff, but the lake's overcrowded. Yeah, she's packed in shoulder to shoulder on it in O'Fallon Park where I wanted to go. In Fairgrounds Park, they're having kind of like a party going on, so it's really, really loud. So yeah, the only place we were gonna get any kind of peace and quiet and do some fishing is down here on the river. And I ain't really got that many worms. I only got like a couple dozen. I just promised everyone a live feed, and I figured if I can't fish the ponds or the lakes, I think I might as well come down here and fish the river. We're getting some pretty hefty winds out here too, 15, 20 miles per hour. So every once in a while, when she gusts up, I gotta put the old sock on the mic on you guys, because my mic fee died, and that means I got to improvise. And all that driving around North St. Louis really made me kind of dizzy. Yeah, my head is like, crap. I probably should have just went home, but I promised everybody a live feed, and I'm delivering. Might catch a drum here. I've obviously got one drum. Might catch a carp, grass carp, buffalo. It's still a couple feet higher than I really like down here. She's about maybe 3 or 4 feet lower right here. This whole sand point can be out.
corals out there, that peninsula will be starting to stick out. And that current will be moving around here more. That will be bringing those carp and buffalo in. They can do. And it sure does look like storms, but I checked on the weather forecast for today, and you know, the radar, no storms, even in Missouri. Of course, I did feel a couple drops of rain. It's pretty humid out here. It's like freaking sticky as hell. It's like 90% humidity or something. So that could be contributing to how hot it can't be that warm down here on the river. Yet it feels like it's 80 degrees to me. I don't know if it's just me or not. Hot flashes, I am. That's like, got it. I got step one and high. Yeah, these could be smaller drum. They could be big carp. They're hard to kill. They're freaking tough. You miss them 30 times. Hang on, just give me a moment, folks. I'll check the chat. I'm not sure how long the feed's gonna be. We're gonna fish a bit, at least until I run out of worms. I ain't got many left. I didn't expect to be using worms. I expected to be fishing at the lake for, you know, bluegill and bass and crappie and carp, but that kind of fell through, didn't it? Pretty much. Hey, my buddy's back. Hi, buddy. My buddy's come back. Hi, guys. You guys remember down here on the river, those are my two buddies that come in every time I come down here. If they're just sitting there looking at me, what? Doing that bob and head thing. That's right. I really don't have any catfishing gear at all right now. No kind of river gear. I have got no slip sinkers, no weights, no nothing. Couple jig heads. I don't even think I got any like hooks left that would stand up to anything down here. Still pecking on it out there. Got him. It's on. That's a little bigger. A little bigger. A big old drum. Couple pounds. The colors on it. It's kind of beat up, but look at the colors on him. Just dark black. And he is cold. Wow, it's cold. Wow, it's super cold. Yeah, it's a couple pounds, about 2 pounds. Hey, we're still catching fish. He got worm lips. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And let's see, Jimmy, Our Adventures. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? I'll put you back in, Blue. And let's see, Chromatic. I will also add you. There you go. Who is that? And Jimmy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in, Jimmy. Appreciate you. What's going on? Thank you. Yeah, I'll put you back in, Blue. So you guys can, sub up and all that other fun stuff. Check out other people's videos real easily. Get around YouTube's crap. Sorry. Where'd that come from? Crack. Got it up that time. I'm glad I'm catching fish after what, a couple of hours, over an hour I spent searching for a spot fish. I had a distinctive feeling that there was gonna be a lot of people in Fairgrounds Park. And I thought there'd be a lot of people at O'Fallon, and there's a lot of the lake that, no, most people don't fish because they don't fish it right. And they never catch anything. But guess what? There were people all over that lake. I mean, O'Fallon Park, you couldn't have got within the water without getting within 5 feet of it. That's too many people to fish around, really, unless you're trout fishing down at Merrimack Springs. Yeah, we're just getting out about 6-7 feet out from the bank. Down. I can go check the chat here for a minute, and I do not want to walk like that. I'm going to make it all dang blurry. I've got no way to check the feed right now to see if she's all pixelated. You guys tell me if she looks like crap, please. I don't feel great. I mean, I spent an hour on that dang scooter driving all around North St. Louis. So, let's see. Michael Bush, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? I remember you from Nikki's live this morning. There you go. And let's see. Fishing on the journey. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. There you go. You guys have got wrenches now. You guys can, and all that other fun stuff. And says, nice view. Thank you. And Julie, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Hi, Julie. Yeah, just swim by, goose. Like, don't care about me none. That's a wild goose. These aren't geese that, you get up at the lake. This is the Mississippi River. So that's how used to me they're getting. Oh, you're quite welcome. Yep, goofers. And Journey says, best of luck. All right. Appreciate you coming in. We've caught 2 so far. I mean, it's been 23 minutes in. I ain't got a lot of worms, only a couple dozen. They eat them up fast down here. They're just swimming by me like, I don't care. Whatever. We're just a little bit off, so you guys can't quite see that rod tip, but I think we're close. See, Jimmy says there's definitely some tanks in the Mississippi River. Yeah, this particular spot, when it was about 4 feet lower, I caught countless buffalo carp, striper, striped bass, a couple pounds, about 7 or 8 pounds, like something like that. A lot of grass carp, some decent channel catfish, but she's a little high right now still. That's the reason why I was kind of avoiding down here. We're just about 3 feet higher than what I'm comfortable fishing with my medium-sized, the light-sized gear. Like even that rod's only got like 10-pound mono on it. And who do we have in? Boom, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Boom says, will you shout me out? Fishing Houston. Fishing Hudson. Jimmy says, nice, Mike. There's something just, wow, that was, what the heck was that? That was something really big right on the bank. That's what happens when I walk away from the rod. Yeah, clean. That was something really big right there. Just was a couple pounds. Got a whole lot of worms down here, but unfortunately they don't like to hit unless you put a decent amount of worms on it. Really big, right? I mean, within 5 or 6 feet of the bank. If I can chase them like little fry or something. Probably a drum or grass carp, but I'm going to give it a shot. If it's just right, I don't want to go right on top of the head. Give that a minute. That's what happens when I walk away from the rod. And clean that sucker's hook off. Bye-bye. Yeah, oh yeah, we've got more than I thought. For a couple hours. Yeah, they all seem to, you know how they do that? They'll freaking stack up right at the bottom of the bucket. You'll think you're out of worms and you'll finally tip the thing over. Yep, there they all are. Got him. Did that. Whatever it is. Another drum. Pretty guy this time. Yeah, the boat. What do you call it? Dragging a boat. We call it when a boat breaks down, you have to. Awesome little fish. See you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, she's gonna be coming in view here in just a minute. You know, when a boat breaks down, you gotta put the rope between the boats so you can get the boat home. Leave your boat. And Kevin, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? All right, let me do this real quick. I'm not great on, you know, manning the chat. I try to do my best, but I'm out here fishing, so you know, gotta fish for a little bit. And let's see. Chrome says you're on them. Yep. Apparently. Let's see. Yep. Tugging the boat. Yep. Let's see, Jared. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Jared says tugboat. Yep, they're right on the edge of you. I don't know if you can see them or not. And they're out of range, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm waiting for the waves to stop.
all my gear way up there. And why I can't use my cell phone right now, too. My backup cell phone, man, the chat. Obviously, I'm going to put it down. It's going to get wet and I'm going to ruin it. So instead of doing that, I'm just going back and forth to the chat. It's a little tricky for me to see. My eyes are a little blurry today. My eye actually worked out with the eye. The other one I'm blind. Take good with the bad and you enjoy the little things. Oh yeah, here comes the train. Nice. Hang on. Over here before you guys get blasted out of your seats. What's going on here, folks? Let's see. Let's see, Danny, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Oh, I'm all right, gotcha. You guys, like I said, I have a few main mods, and they don't like crap. This is kind of like family friendly. We try to keep things clean. Doesn't always, but you know, try for me, folks, please. Please. All right, 35 people in, 31 thumbs up. Awesome, folks, appreciate that. Yeah, I had to put the sock over. That was loud. Yeah, you got your Danny, time out. You know the drill. Give people at least a chance. Pick through that those comments, every single entry of them, pick out everything bad. I don't want to. I kind of like the status that I'm in, where I at least get warned when I'm in something. You know, watch the F-bombs, you know, making fun of genders and speaking religion, talking about religion over and over. Let's see, politics, kind of keep that stuff the minimum, please. There are a lot of families that watch my channel when they're on their couches and stuff. He's on. That little guy. If we're catching them though, really yellow on his bed. Yeah, that's got to be a girl. Yeah, these guys are mean today. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Hey, we're catching them at least. Can't complain. Can't complain about that. Get fish on. And let's see, Tom, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Danny says, welcome in all. Thanks, thanks for that, Danny. And let's see. Oh God, I can't see that. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. I just got to see it from the right angle.
Let's see, Michael Bush. Yep, I've already. Oh boy. Let's see. Rodrigo. Rodrigo, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. English if you can. If you can't, I'm sure Danny can translate for you. And Smurfy, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And see, Fishing Tough. Fishing Tough says Smurfy. And see, Fishing Tough says MVP. And Smurfy says Jason. And see, Fishing Tough says, hi, Danny. And Smurfy says, hi, Danny. Back to some fishing.
Hey, I might have found a few. I mean, Danny, you didn't hear earlier. The reason why I didn't get the live feed on till now, I spent the better part of an hour riding around North St. Louis trying to find an open spot to fish. On a Friday, and the weekend's going to be, pouring down rain, and Saturday and Sunday and Monday, every spot in Fairgrounds and O'Fallon Park was filled up. So I rode around that lake for about 15 minutes, and I came down to Fairgrounds. I rode around there for about 15 minutes, and I gave up. Like heck with I got a couple dozen worms. I like to get out and do some fishing before it gets too late. Might as well come down to the river. And here we are. Here we are, folks. There is pretty much non-stop every cast. I mean, I've already got one of them about 2.5 pounds. A lot of them are in that pound range. Still nice fighters on the bait cast. I still wanted to fish for, carp and, bass and stuff at Fairgrounds or O'Fallon Park, but that lake's just too packed up. I did see one big fish come up here, busted something. Kind of looked like a grass carp, but I'm not really sure. Really long, could have been a striper. It was right by the bank. I mean, not more than 4 feet from the bank. That's kind of where this jig heads. It hits the bottom in like 4 or 5 seconds. It just kind of slowly bounces down. That's how fast they're hitting it. I can feel him pulling on it. And I got gunk on it. No wonder he would hit it all the way. Ugh. Fish down here, the only fish that like veggies with their meals are carp and grass carp. Everything else they're carnivores. Even if you put like salad dressing, like ranch dressing on it, they still won't eat salad. These things are hitting so fast, I can hold the rod. There's another train. You don't oftentimes see them back to back like that. Sorry about the noise. Our mic feed is, it died on us. We got to get a new one. At least the wind died down a little bit. It was like 15, 20 miles per hour when I came down here. You could hold this rod for 15 minutes and it wouldn't touch it. As soon as you put that rod down, they hit it. That's how fast it takes to hit it when I put the rod down. think. I don't know what those are. Something busting and stuff there. Got him. Fish on. No, jumper. Now, these guys must be in here spawning or something. They spawn at about 55-degree water temperatures. It might be that warm in the shower. Ouch. Keep getting sharp. A lot of these guys, huh? They don't make a heck of a whole bunch of shorts. I'll just put all of them in one short feed. See you, buddy. Thank you. Just think about it. You can say, hey, I remember that one. I was in there for that fish. Yeah, my eyes are starting to adjust now, folks. Yep, let's see. He is to real low nice. See, yeah, I'm keeping my rod tips down. Share me out, Danny. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Sergey, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And let's see. Bush says nice. And see, Sergey says good fish. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it. My head still freaking hurts. I think I breathed up a little bit too much CO2 running around North St. Louis today. It's not CO2, it's carbon monoxide, or come up, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, Smurfy says, make sure your rod tip goes up when you see a pretty, oh boy. I know what you're talking about there, Smurfy. Ha, ha. Like I said, situations are usually okay. Because the kid's going like, what does he mean? I'll tell you when you're 18. That's like the AI is never going to understand that one. The AI is probably going like, why are they laughing? At least the wind died down. It's really blowing hard now. Temperature kind of cooled off a little bit. I can definitely feel this temperature. I'm sure there's got to be a big one down here. Just getting around these smaller ones. Got him. Fish on. Another nice. Another nice. Another nice little yellow one. These suckers, they do not give up, do they? Yep. Flying fish. That one flew. That one's gonna be a cool one on the playback. Let's see, Chaos Goat, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. And Half Century, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. What's going on? Randy Jones says hi. And Smurfy says 50 cent. And oh yeah, 50 Century, gotcha. Let's see, Half Century says what's up? Did I miss anyone in chat here? Doesn't really look like it. Let's see, Fish Stuff says, smash that flying fish. And Joey says, Joey says, good afternoon, everyone. What's going on, Joey? Thanks for coming in.
And Danny says, hi, Crystal. Danny says, hi, Joey. Crystal, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Oh, wow, we're almost up to 50 thumbs up already. Criminy, gee willikers. Guess I better get back to fishing. Guess I better get back to catching. Well, fishing. Catching's the extra part there. Yeah, we've still got a couple dozen left in here. Hopefully we'll ask for a little bit. I'm just watching the goopers over there sitting in the sand, kind of looking at me funny, like I'm in their spot. I mean, they're but 20 feet that way. I mean, there's plenty of room in the river. Yeah, them are my buddies. They come down here every time they see me. I see them down here. You guys missed that on the live feed. They flew right in here, took a look, and like, oh, we know him. It just landed 5 feet from me. They didn't care. They did not care. They like it out here when this little island becomes a little peninsula. They get out there, nest out there all day. Not quite low enough as of yet. No, it is. Plenty of them out here. If they're schooled up like that, there must be a lot of them out here right now. Finding that bait that quickly. Yeah. Oh, sucker. That was pulling on it too. That was the first pull bite. I missed them. Crap. I could get the camera feed closer, but at the same time, you would never be able to see this background. And when I'm down on the river, I like to keep the camera feed just a little bit back so you guys can see the gorgeous river down here. Buddies. That's dry mouth. I think it might have been my sight medication too. Sometimes they can make you dizzy. So it might have just been a combo of having to drive around the best. That'd be people try to run you over on this. You have some Tylenol on me, but I'd rather not take it. Oh, that one ripped real good. Last cast, we're going to check the chat again. Only takes a couple minutes. Yeah, we're down here on the arch. If you guys don't know, down by St. Louis. About a quarter-mile upriver from the arch. Upstream from us is where they have a granary. They, they ship corn, grain, soybean, all kinds of stuff all over the country, and then there all over the world. That's one of the bridges where a lot of that stuff goes on. If you guys have ever been in St. Louis, you'll know traveling from St. Louis to Illinois, that's the bridge that goes across Illinois into right down by the arch. You probably recognize that bridge, but you don't recognize this perspective.
Yep, here comes, speak of the devil, look at one of them big barges downriver. Yeah, those barges are quite literally the length of my entire block. If they get too close down here, they'll actually, the iron will interfere with the signal on the cell phone. Alright, that was thinking of bite. Bait her back up, recast her upstream, and I'll come check that chat for a minute. Good. Just like to leave that little end dangle. I don't know what it is about that little end that drives even the biggest fish crazy. See that little end dangle in there? They gotta get that. Good. Check that chat and see what's going on. Let's see. What have I missed in chat so far? Let's see. Fishing Gold, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Denny says, hi, Fishing Gold. We also have in Mana. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Mana says, hi, this is a beautiful little beach. It's a lot more beautiful when the water gets lower. You got a lot of these friggin' rocks in the way right now, but it's a lot more comfortable than walking on them 24/7, that's for sure. See, Crystal says, oh yeah, here he's catching them. Yeah, we're getting some. I've caught 8 or 9 pretty good. White perch, you want to call them? White perch drum. It's still hitting it there. Whenever I play from that rod, they hit it. If I don't, that's why they didn't hit it that time. Yeah, they do not like that crap on their meals. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. To be honest, I wouldn't like a leek with my meal either. Unless it's like, I guess, a slice of lettuce. But I keep looking around because it looks like these clouds look stormy to me, but they said on the forecast it's not supposed to rain. Until tomorrow, at least. I think later on tonight, all the way through Saturday, all the way through Sunday, so within a day or two where we're standing, we're going to be under about 4 or 5 feet of water. And here comes a big old barge down the river. You guys can probably hear her. Missed it. Gotta be quick with them guys, because they like to just grab it, yank, pull off the chunk of worm. They won't hit it when I'm holding the rod. You guys have seen that. I held that rod for 5 minutes and nothing. Yeah, we kind of got, you know, I wanted to go down to Fairgrounds Park or O'Fallon Park, fish for carp, bass, but it's everything was packed up so bad I couldn't even get into the spots now. So I kind of just decided the only place I was going to find a spot that I could get any time to do a feed is down here on the river. I did not think I was going to be fishing the river. I only had like a couple dozen worms on me. I didn't even have any hook, catfish hooks or anything. I'm just using like a little jig head, bouncing with a few worms down this current. I'm surprised at the big fish I've gotten with this technique. I've gotten some 40, 50-pound flathead catfish drifting like this. A lot of big, 15, 20-pound carp. The water's usually quite a bit lower, of course, but I wanted to fish the lake. This river is just up about 3 or 4 feet higher than I like. Yep, that's what's going around the park right now. Having like a bike meeting, I don't know. Just too many people to be cramping in fish, to be honest. So I trudged the way down here. Why couldn't you be 3 or 4 feet lower than this? I mean, it was like 3 feet lower than this, then those ripples turn into like a big island out there, which pretty much stops the current right here. I guess I'm gonna check that chat, see what's going on.
Let's see. What have I missed in chat? Crystal says, squirrel pursuit outdoors. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Crystal says, sorry it took so long. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate keeping up with things. Let's see. Got 7 days left and I'll be allowed to fish in my area. Sure can't wait. Enjoying watching people fish while I prepare. Well, that's the best thing to do when you're stuck indoors, is to prepare to fish. That's what I was doing when I was stuck indoors during the winter time, and maybe get out once or twice a month because it's like 8 or 10 degrees outside. A lot of people had the the frozen over lakes. It doesn't really freeze over that much in St. Louis, so couldn't really fish it. 19 people in. 52 thumbs up, folks. Still appreciate that. Thank you. Might even come something big in here. Sometimes a big flathead or something will sneak in here, and I don't know how they can tell it, but they can tell it. I sure hope you catch some.
Right now, might have to bait it. It's good. I don't know why they keep testing it like that. Put one more worm on there. Well, they made it all the way down there to that point now. They kind of keep me entertained. They're sitting down there in that point, just standing on a big rock. It definitely got more comfortable out here. That wind died down. The way these guys are hitting, I'm not sure if I could use 2 rods. To be honest, I really don't have the bait to use 2 rods. A chance of catching twice as many fish, but at the same time, you run out of bait twice as fast. Today's Friday, so our last feed Thursday, we were down catching carp and channel cat and some big old long-eared sunfish. That's what I kind of wanted to do today, but I mean, when you're stacked in between folks this close, it's not really worth it. I suppose I could have driven up to Spanish Lake. That, by the time I would have gotten to Spanish Lake, it'd been like 3:30 or 4 o'clock. But scooter only does 25 miles per hour, and that's like 15 miles or something. I think something big moved in here. The only kind of reason I could think of that they would slack biting for a bit. That'll happen too. You'll get a bait line going down the river. So like there's a big flathead or something sitting right down there. He'll start sneaking his way up, trying to find out where that bait system is. And guess what? It's your line. I could get that other rod out, but I don't want to use any more bait up that quickly. Let's see, Mrs. Skeeter, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate ya. And Fishing for Life, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. What's going on? The channel's pretty old, so I don't mind popping that wrench for you. And let's see, Army Mom, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Danny says, yeah, lost count. They were going so quickly there. I think I got like 8 or 9 there in a few minutes. In just under an hour, we got 21 people in, 56 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. They were actually right. They said the wind was going to die down later. And guess what? It did. I'm starting to believe them a little more now. Let's see. Elp, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Elp says hi. And Danny says, also arranging a funeral. Yeah, I know. I know, Danny.
I don't really. Let's see. Mosquito says, hello, Elf. Yeah, Danny's wife's uncle passed away recently. So that's, yeah. And Mrs. Skeeter says, sorry to hear that, Danny. And Mom says, hi, Danny, the Stinger Manny. Oh, bite. Gotta go.
Oh, there go my worms. Put them in the way. Put the suckers in the way. Losing it, didn't you? You know how many times I've stepped on my dang worms down here? I don't know. A lot. Yeah, I kind of let out a little bit of line that time. Because you drift a little further down the river. I know I feel some little misty droplets of rain right now. It's like 98% humidity out here. That's not helping. 70, 72 degrees. Danny says thanks. And that's the Army Mom says, Danny the Singer, sorry to hear that. Yeah, we won't go into all that, but if you could keep Danny and his wife in our prayers, that would help. Oh, come on, not another train. Oh, that's, look at him, right to the left of us. That was a nice one, just hit the surface again. Those kind of look like white bass or drum. There's a bite. Yep, another train. Might be casting out too far. That fish is like bang. Rock. Looks like decent fish too, like a pound and a half fish. Just right in here, right in the shallows. Freshman's on. There comes the wind back. And then my big fat mouth. mean, they ship gravel and coal across the other side of the river over here. So after the fact, after the fire was done. Really lively. It gets sneaky now. Back at it on the way down, they're leaving alone. Plus that crap getting on there. What's that? Chat again. What's going on?
All right. See, Mana says Crystal and fishing and gaming. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Fishing and gaming says, yeah, why? And Crystal says, fishing for life. Awesome. And Mana says, amazing. And no BS catfishing. What's going on, Travis? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Oh, cool. 65 thumbs up. 18 people in. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. What's my charge down to? 72%. I guess I better put the battery extender in it. Guess I better put a battery extender in it. Down 25%. Let's see, AP, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. AP Sella says, hello, MBP. Hi, mods. Well, welcome to the mods. And where was, have I, yeah, you're a mod. So AP says, hello, Danny. And let's see. Travis says, Mana, woo. Oh, got a bike. Gotta go.
Doing a little big crap. Smart little suckers might have been sitting over here, I'd have hooked his butt. But since I was sitting over there, you knew I couldn't hook them. I've had to tip a worm off, evidently. He's got a lot of worms with it. He's got about a dozen left. Means I should probably keep a drum to use for bait, but they don't really work down here. Catch a skipjack or something, that'd be great. Sorry to throw names down at you. Travis? Hey, Sneaky, if I walk over there, guaranteed I'm going to bite. I know. It's not too bad today. I wanted to fish, you know, fairgrounds and stuff, carp for, you know, carp, bass, crappie, but yeah, the lakes are too packed up right now. So I kind of resorted to coming down on the river and, you know, setting up camp. I ain't got a lot. It was resorting to because I wasn't prepared for it, to be honest. A couple more dozen worms and a few hooks. Yeah, that would have been nice. All I've got on me is my bass fishing equipment, my carp fishing equipment, which is basically little tiny gold hooks and like jig heads for crappie and stuff. I had some big jig heads, and that's kind of what I'm using. I'm using like 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce jig heads. Picked it up, and instead of pulling back, he was still just kept on pinging on it. They start getting smart after a while, though. They'll get you.
We ain't got a whole lot of bait left, but I'm glad I got out here for a while. I really am. And let's see. Is that Tiger? Let's see, Tiger, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Yep, got a shout out. Has he caught anything so far? Yeah, I've caught about 8 or 9 drum. White perch. And Tiger says hi. Let's see, Joey says, guys, I'm gonna bounce up out of here. All right, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And let's see, Tiger says, okay, thanks. Denny says, have a good day, Joey. And Mana says, enjoying the show, MVP. Thank you. I'm glad I started the feed. I was that close. I was just, you know, not being able to fish where I wanted to. I was that close to just not doing it. Like, man, out here, everything's charged up. Heck with it. Let's start her up. What's the most that can happen? I don't get any bites. But ain't a YouTube angler until you skunk. Multiple times. Anyone will attest to that. And the first couple of times, newbies, when you get skunked, you have to do what's called a skunk video.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Now I'm getting on, and I've been doing live feeds for a little while now, so I don't have to do any more skunk videos if I don't need to. And I don't like skunk videos. I don't like skunks. I don't like them. I don't like them. Did I mention I don't like them? That was definitely my psych medication making me dizzy. Along with the run around, that carbon dioxide in the city right now, the high humidity. Yeah, it's just 57-year-old pair of lungs is gonna you're gonna get a little short-winded. A couple extra drinks of coffee down here by the much cleaner river. I mean, the air is definitely cleaner down here. I'm not sure about the water, but the air's cleaner. I mean, there are trees and stuff. The highway's about a quarter of a mile that way. Wouldn't take too long to get that way. If you started walking, it'd take you like 15 minutes if you went straight that way. Can't do it though. There's industrial complexes in the way. Procter and Gamble, the water treatment facility, and the truck yard. Price kind of slacked down, but it's okay. I know what's happening to this river right now. We're supposed to be getting a ton of rain soon. So the Corps of Engineers is leaving leaving the dam open upstream, which is dropping the water table quickly down here. We've dropped a good inch since we've been here. They're trying to prepare for the couple of days worth of rain we're going to be getting. Up and started dink and letting it go. It kind of leads me to maybe those are something like a buffalo carp or something. They just don't like that jig head on there. And I have no hooks that can withstand one of them things. I use small hooks, but I use brown hooks that don't bend out. Now my little gold hooks in this current, they take off on me. 8 or 10 pounder heat. The force necessary to turn that fish, that hook would bend out. When that slack water and stuff, I could fight a good one with a little gold hook. There's a little blackbird right here. I'm kind of scared to hook into something about 40, 50 pounds on that right now. That reel hasn't been tested on anything over about 20, 30 pounds recently. Let's see. Danny with a laugh and don't pass out on us. Yeah, I'm a little... Yeah, I've been worse. Trust me, I've been worse. Been a lot of psych wards over the years where I had to get up to go to the bathroom, and yeah, I
didn't quite make it to the bathroom with the standing up part. So I know when that's really, really bad. I'm just a little lightheaded. And he says, I used to live about oh no, wait, that's not Danny, that's oh, Crystal said, I used to live, Mike, from the Missouri River, skunk or not, reminds me of a good old days. Yeah, this is beautiful down here. Looks like you're back in like the 1800s and 1700s. Oops, there goes my Colonel Quinklands. Hope he's pulling on it.
Oh, what you got in that rod? Come on, hit it, buddy. Got him. Haven't caught one in a while. What do we got? Another drum. Hi, buddy. See, that one just kept picking it up and dropping it, picking up and dropping it. They're getting sneaky. Nice little maybe pound drum. I mean, heck, if that was a bass, you'd be going like it. That's a nice fish. Yeah, these guys they're nice. Pretty little fishies. With that dorsal fin. Rub. See, buddy? Another boat. Another dang boat doing 55 miles per hour down the road. Actually, that one's doing about 80. That's way too freaking fast for this one. You know how many underwater logs and stuff at that speed? One log and you're in the water. Your boat's ruined. You're fighting for your life. Now go 8 or 10 miles per hour a little slower, and you're usually fine. But that speed is just freaking dangerous. I don't know about you, but I get even a little uncomfortable when I'm in a car doing 80, much less a boat.
CKI says, awesome, Crystal. And Crystal says, just 5-minute bike ride. Used to be just a 5-minute bike ride. Huh. See, Mana says, my backyard has a waterfall. Just step out and fish. Wow. I always wanted like a pond in my backyard. I made a little goldfish pond, but it froze over like 3 years after I made it. It froze over one winter and they all died. It lasted for 3 years. It was a little work in I did that when I think I was like 8 years old or something. I dug it out, put down a tarp, you know, gravel around that, filled up that hole with water. It's about maybe 3.5, 4 feet deep. Put goldfish in it. There's another one bust out down there. I have a hard time believing every one of these fish that are busting like that's drum. if I can get the old sock in here to keep the wind from bothering you guys as much. Man, that wind's starting to blow again, unfortunately. See, 22 people in, 73 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Question is, how do you put the sock over the thing when you got a battery extender on it? That's a good question. It actually works to keep the volume down, but at the same time, how do you do this with the... All right, that looks better. Nope, fell off. Yeah, I kind of want to keep that wind down so you guys can hear things right. There go my buddies. They coming back. Hear them? And they're gonna land right up here again. Nah, they landed on top of the bridge up there. That's rude. I ain't bothering you guys. They didn't have to go up there on the dang bridge. They flew right overhead and then just went like, nope. And they went right up on top of there. Crap on my line is why I don't bite. Stick. Yeah, we're getting low. Fish for as long as I've got bait. Again. Not a whole lot in there left. Maybe about 20 or so. Most of them are like little shoestrings I can get. It's gonna take 2 or 3 just to get a bite. Another one bust up right over there. What them are doing that? Picking up the drop. Got him. Fish on. Boy, they are not hitting it very hard. Got another big old drum. And these guys are all beat up. Like I said, I think they're nesting or bedding up or something. Their fins look like they've been digging in the gravel and in the sand. So they might be bedding up or something. You buddy. Thank you. See, is our chat frozen here? Yeah, we did. We froze there for a minute, didn't we? Let's see. Well, I missed a lot of chat here, folks. Let me catch up. Yeah, our chat feed froze there for a minute. See, Mana says, gutted, of course. Let's see, where did I have to hear? Miss Skeeter. Fish on Wood. Let's see, Fishing for Life. Lynette. Thanks for coming in. Mana says, nice MVP. Kia says, Mana. Let's see. Crystal says, yeah, let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And TikTok forever. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. And let's see. Henry and Hockey. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Are you in Kentucky? No, we are in Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri. We're just maybe a quarter of a mile of just upriver from the Arch in St. Louis. Yes, find it funny, sparrows or something. They're birds actually trying to. Oh, I got that one. That one makes more sense. Up, yeah, one more thumbs up for 75. Awesome. Thanks, Crystal. Appreciate that. Thanks, you guys and gals. Yeah, I think we've caught 10 or 11 so far today. Biggest was about 2.5 pounds. A lot of pound fish. Some nice fighters. Looks kind of dreary. The weather forecaster promised it wouldn't rain, but I don't know. I do not know. Looks a little suspicious. Just a little, just a tad. We were gonna fish for carp and bass and stuff down at a local pond, but being Friday, it was so packed up and everything. I kind of rode around if I could find somewhere else. It's getting dark when the barges are turning on their lights so they can see. I threw off some of the worms. I do it. I was not prepared for a river run. I have got like almost no bait, and I've got like little shoestring worms, some food, and I got no weights for a river. All I got is like jig heads. I was going to be fishing for like carp and crappie and bass. We're just fishing with what we got. I got a jig head on here, and I'm casting a nice little gob of worms down this current, just letting her bounce down the sand. Giving her a little line out here. Almost said hand out. Hand out. Almost broke my own rules there. Give that a couple minutes between casts. Check out the chat, everything in between. I still feel funny. I mean, I'm still a little dizzy and hot under the collar. My little, what you call it, CO2 poisoning riding around the city for so long. I don't feel like 100%.
I figured I was out here, I might as well start the feed. Like, got him. Fish on. Oh. That one fight. Hey, that one about full drag on me. I'm fighting pretty good. Wow, what have I got? I haven't seen her yet. Oh, that's a big drum. Yeah, that's full. 3 or 4 pounds. Yeah, I can't lift this one up out of line. Yeah, I'll break the line if I do. Come on, buddy. I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's a couple pounds there. And of course, I got him right in the friggin' jaw again. Shoot. Ow, ow, ow. Quit it, quit it, quit it, quit it. Gotta talk to him sometimes. Right in the jaw again. Push back on that hook so he don't bend a little bit. I hate it when you get him right in the jaw. That's a couple pounds. Got a little dirt on the back of him, but getting him on the shoreline. Beautiful fish. All right, see you, buddy. I'd say about 3.5, 4 pounds. Biggest of the day so far. Yeah, they do fight like crazy, TikTok, don't they? And see, fun fishing, but they fight. And some are huge. Yeah, that was a big drum. And on TikTok, if you have them around you, catch them up. And fishing and hunting with Luke, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? All right, I will add that. No worries. Oh, we're talking about redfish. Hashtag redfish. Okay, got you. Yeah, redfish do fight pretty hard. Luke says not much. Oh yeah, I've definitely eaten walleye. And Tank, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Yeah, I tend to let go of the majority of my fish. Unless I'm gonna eat them. No real reason to keep them. A lot of people just keep them to keep them, but unless I'm gonna take that fish home and eat it, yeah, she's going back in the water. Better to catch them another day. Let's see, fishing and hunting says nice fish you got there, and Tank said good in. Yep, get in. All right, let's get another one. I think that's like 12 we caught in this feed, 12 or 13. Kind of running out of bait. I wasn't prepared to fish the river. I mean, obviously, I got my bait caster, my bass fishing gear with me. I ain't got much in the way of tackle with me that I can do down here for the river. Just got like a jig head on, some worms, a few little shoestring worms I kept in my bag just in case I needed to fish for bluegill or something with them. Seems to be working pretty good. She looks pretty suspicious as far as the weather's concerned, but they're telling me no rain. They're telling me that. They're just. I have a hard time. It don't look so good. that little flail out there in the current, letting that like quarter ounce redhead drip down river. I'm out of bullet weights. I mean, I usually have some bullet weights in my box of bass fishing, and I ain't bringing any now. By the way, guys, if you want to donate, PayPal and Cash App's linked in my bio. Always helps out the channel. Everything I get, like, you know, fishing gear, that type of stuff, comes from that. Won't mention it again. I just like to mention it at least once a live feed. That was number one, and that's the only time. Cross my heart. Hey, they're coming back. No, they're going aggressive. That piles up on you after a while. That goo. Probably put my jacket back on. Across the river. Trying to find a place to land, I think. There goes the wind again. Don't get bites every cast. It's pretty close to it though. Good. That drift down a little bit. Backlash. Dang it. Be right back. Be right back. Sorry about that, folks. Just checking to make sure my scooter was okay. I heard someone up there.
Making sure my scooter was okay. Let's see. Fishing and Gaming says hi. And let's see, 17 people in. 74 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. TikTok forever is the way to be. Getting awful dark out here. Yeah, I had to go check the my scooter to make sure it was okay. Someone was walking by, and I got it hidden back here. It's just I got to make sure I can't carry it all the way down here. We're 15 feet below one stage. So we're 15 feet down that week. I can't carry that 30-pound sucker all the way up and down that bank. I get it about halfway down and I hide it. Kind of slacked off, but that could be a sign of something big in here right now. Plus, I keep getting this crap on my line. When I get that stuff on the line, I'm no doubt no one wants to hit it. I wouldn't want to eat that crap with my meal. Ew. I do like my salad from time to time. I like fish and rice a lot. I like the fish better in the rice than the actual rice, but the rice is good. Good. Goes together well. That current's picking up down here again. Coffee. I see it. I see that. One little sucker right there. Wasn't it? It's out. I rarely get a backlash that I can't get out. Unless I hit a tree or something behind me. Cast that. Where that, man? Check. See what's going on. See, Crystal says, eat that crap. Yeah, I won't. Crystal says, oh, old bird's nest. Yeah. I get them every once in a while. Even I get them suckers sometimes. Yeah, here's a river to the left of us so you guys get a good look at her. Let's see. HG Fishing, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? And let's see, Amaze, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going? Good googly. What's up with that fish jumping like that? Sucker just jumped totally out of water. Sorry, a fish just did a 180 in midair there. Let me make sure everything's okay. All right, there you go. All right, and let's see. Jimmy says, yep, the mighty Mississippi. Yeah, you guys saw that over to the left? I think you might have been on feed right there when that sucker jumped out of the water like that. Bite, gotta go.
So I kind of try to sit on the rod as much as I can. It seems like whenever I walk away from that rod, they hit. Yeah, I wanted to fish for bass and stuff today, but that's a long story. I've explained it enough times. So down here on the river, fishing for whatever will hit. What I've got. What I've got ain't a lot. I mean, basically, jig heads and worms. I can let it break down before I get it. Just check it out. Just a couple minutes. Most of the time, if they're going to hit, they're going to hit. Downriver. We've also got a lot of I usually use my cell phone to man chat, but we've got a lot of boats coming up and down river, and the waves get pretty bad there when they go by, and I don't want to get my backup cell phone destroyed. Whenever that wind dies, it's kind of nice down here. I forgot to mention we're like a quarter of a mile upriver from the Arch in St. Louis. I'd like the water to be about 3 feet lower than this. That's the reason why I was kind of avoiding it. But with the crowds at the other places, there was no way I was going to be able to do a live feed down there. Almost hit for bait. If I was up at Fairgrounds right now, I wouldn't worry about this because I wouldn't, I'd have my artificials I could use. I could use like spinner baits or soft plastics, all kinds of other stuff. Down here, the water's so murky, they need something with some kind of taste. Smell, find stuff. Check, see what's going on. If I missed anything.
See, the TikTok says need 50 subs to go live. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed to TikTok Forever, pop over to his channel, and I hope you've got a couple shorts, uploaded TikTok. That way it makes it a lot easier for people to... There's another one, just look at that. See? Makes it a lot easier for people to sub up to you if you got like a couple shorts uploaded. Let's see, Jerry Jones, what's going on? Jerry Jones says hi. And Jerry says howdy. Yeah, as long as you've got one short uploaded, it's very easy for people to pop over there, watch your short feed, comment, subscribe. Bye.
You know what I'm saying? Comment and subscribe, and that way you can get those 50 subs so you can go live with me quick. Posts actually work the best. That way but you know, it helps out the person's channel just from going over there and viewing that short feed. You know, I try to keep my short feeds within like 10 to 20 seconds max. Most of them in the 15-second range. A lot of editing to get those get exactly right. You're just starting a channel and you really need to start off with shorts. Put in like a half a dozen short feeds. Start posting, you know, visiting other people's channels, share people out. That's always helpful, and you know, people see you do that, and they're gonna start coming to your live feeds too. They're gonna start commenting on your videos more. It actually didn't take me long to get 50 subs back when I started, but my channel kind of died off because I was trying to do long form videos, and I just couldn't compete with that level of editing that they were doing. I mean, I can make a 2 or 3 minute video edit pretty good. Nice pop. Yeah, I don't know about this stuff. Wow, this is weird down here. That's bouncing down. It always gets a hit. It's just majority of the time they don't hit it over me. Well, not by the rod. Just get one more drift down the river, and I'll attempt the chat again. like the spot when it's a little lower. You get that back current here. And unfortunately, we're not going to be getting as high as the water is. Let's see. Let's see. It says South Wisconsin. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. See, Chase Racing and Outdoors. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Chase says hi. All right, let's see. Did I miss anything? Let's see. Real of Life. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's going on? Real of Life says MVP. See, TikTok says, howdy, South Wisconsin. And South Wisconsin says, hey, TikTok. And Real of Life says, Wisconsin. Hello. I don't know about these clouds. They saying it ain't gonna rain, but I'm not sure if I believe them or not. See, 16 people in, 78 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Let's see, Wisconsin says, TikTok for life. Oh, there's another one. You see him just hit right there? When was that in? 2 hours and 9 minutes. I got to check that when I get back home to see what the heck that was. Just flick it back a second. Did anyone see what kind of fish that was? Let's see, TikTok says, thanks, man. Appreciate it. They're chasing the tiniest little fry. I wonder if I'm missing something. Because those are like skipjack herring or something. They're not coming totally out of water like a herring would. Could be white bass. There's a hell of a lot of white bass down there on this river down here. Got him. Got that one. And another drummy. Hi, drum bud. Hi, buddy. Come here. Get you guys good, don't I? I keep getting these suckers pretty good, don't I? Awesome little fish. All right, we have a little screwed. We were unbalanced. See you, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's a storm front over there. I can tell that across the river over here. What that was. guys have been in the bottom of my bag. We can source there. And look at some green. It's on the way down again. Now the current died again. It's moving a little bit to the right, but not much. Doing pretty good there. I think you sucker. Sucker fish. And getting low to the point where I'm starting to pick them off the ground. Trying to get a couple more bites out of this few worms I got left. Picking up again. I wish you guys could hear that current ripping off that pillar out there. Let him hit it. Let the sucker hit it. If anything else, when I come out fishing, I at least feed the fish. Alright, last cast before I come check the chat again. Fish or no fish? Right. Got him. Fish on. Ooh. Grip and drag. Bite. That was a nice couple. About 2 pounds. Hook and drum. That's about 2 pounds. Pretty little guys, aren't they? Purple head. Dun, 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 dun. See you, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, Lord. See what's going on here. It's coming in with the chat. Those are nice sheepheads. They're actually called drum. Yeah, drum buds. But they look almost identical to sheepheads. The only thing is sheepheads are more in brackish water, while you know, ocean type places where drum, that they can take brackish water, but they prefer more fresh water. Let's see. Live streams, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? See, TikTok Forever says they have a pearl in their head. Yeah, you got that. Actually, you got that one right. They actually have like 2 pearls. Well, the smaller ones, they're separated, while the bigger ones, they're one piece, and I think that's right where their brain set is, underneath that rock. It's actually ivory. See, black drum are fun to catch. I haven't caught one of those in a long time, but I haven't been down to saltwater fishing in quite a few years. Let's see, 18 people in, 79 thumbs up. Don't forget to double tap that screen for me. Helps out the channel so much. Let's get to 100 subs. Let's get to 100 today. Huh. I could have sworn that wasn't showing when I got here. This chunk of iron. Might just me, but might be just me. Weird. Oh, the water seems to be dropping pretty fast right now. They probably have the dam open up river right now to let the water out, because they're getting a ton of rain soon. And to keep places from flooding, they're letting out a lot of excess water. I mean, it makes sense. That way people's houses don't get washed away. Which means the water is plummeting right now. So that when there's room for that new rain coming in. God. That's basically what we're doing. We're just letting that cast out, letting that hit bottom, just kind of bounce down river. Sometimes it gets picked up on the way down, sometimes it gets picked up just setting down there. This is all sand out in front of me. An awesome little place to fish for like buffalo, carp, some nice blue cats during the summertime, but we're just a little high for that. We need to be about maybe 3 or 4 feet lower before they start chilling up down here. Right now it's primarily drum, grass carp, channel cat. Occasional white bass or striper.
how many of those we caught, 14 or 15 so far today. I don't want to leave the rod until I've given it a chance to see if we're going to hit it. Bouncing down. Like that. Oh, you sucker. I was 1 second behind him. He pulled, I set the hook, and he just let go. Get this back out here. I'll check the chat. Worms are on their last leg. They've been in my backpack for a while. Check that chat out. See what's going on.
See, TikTok says, nice, I've never caught one open to find out. They're in most freshwater large rivers in the United States. As long as they're not too cold. I think we've got just enough bait to do like another half hour. That'll push us to the 3-hour mark. Like I said, I don't really feel great today, and 3 hours out is definitely better than none, and I'm glad to have brought you guys with me and enjoying everything. I was sneezing all morning, and I'm still pretty loopy, pretty dizzy. But I promised everyone a live feed, and I was gonna come out here and get some, even if I had to find a puddle somewhere and fish. Oh yeah, we froze again. Dang it, I hate it. It's been doing that all day. Let's see, Black Drum and Crystal says always, and Crystal says, I hope you feel better, Mike. Drink lots of water and rest. I think Crystal, as long as I can get home and get some rest, I think I'll feel better. I just may have overstressed things trying to find a place to fish today. It was so packed in so many places. Appreciate it though. Seems a shame to quit since the fish are biting, but when you give it up in your 50s, your body just don't want to cooperate a lot of times. That's why you need someone younger to help take you out fishing. Like, I don't mind carrying the stuff, old man. You just tell me how to fish. You just tell me how to catch them suckers. I'll carry that gear. I'll get them rods.
Yeah, I'm just a little dizzy still. It's not a severe dizzy to where you can't stand up. It's just you're a little off. And this spot especially, I don't have a heck of a long way to go to get back home. It's all back streets, basically. I don't have to worry about, going a lot of traffic. My scooter does 25 miles per hour. That's a lot of speed when you're not at 100%. I know it can't be 55 degrees down here, and I'm not really that cold. That's unusual for me. Sounds almost like I got a cold bug. Or a flu bug or some crap. That would not surprise me. It kind of feels a little like that. Like I might be catching something. But it'll do that too if I've got my allergies or something acting up. At my age, I'm allergic to half the stuff on the planet. I think we can manage another half hour, folks. I'll push this over the 3-hour barrier. What they're doing, they're just grabbing on the end of that worm and ripping. Probably takes mine still. Usually if you start getting cold or something, taste buds start going a little wonky.
see. Chaos Goat says, you've got a great attitude, Mike. Yeah, well, I'm trying to be it. And let's see. Mary, what's going on? Hi, Miss Turner. See, Mary Turner says, hi, Mike. Dropping a like. I hope you have a great day. Thanks, Mary. I appreciate that. Thank you. And TikTok says, hey, Mary. And Back Mountain Outdoors, what's going on? Back Mountain says, sup, MVP. Let's see. Mary says, hi, TikTok. Yeah, you guys haven't checked out, Back Mountain Outdoors or, Mary's channel or her husband's channel, Steve Turner, crappymanjigs.com. Check them out. They're awesome channels. See, Back Mountain says, here, fishy. Yeah, we've caught, I've lost track, 12, 13, whatever. I've lost track. Yeah, we've caught 12, 13 pretty big drum down here so far today. Some nice white perch. It's been a pretty good bite so far. Let's see. See that. But activity 9 years. See, Brandy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. I can't really see. Is that Fox or FOY? Wait. I'm sorry, I can't see that, but I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. If someone could type that out for me, I might be able to see it a little better. Batman says, I have my son's birthday party, so just wanted to drop by to hit the like button. Thanks, Back Mountain. I appreciate that. Wish him a happy birthday for me. And Anthony, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Get the fight. Got him. That's a little guy. That's a little guy this time. Now that's our smallest one of the day. That's a little half pounder, quarter pounder with cheese. Hold the mayonnaise. I ain't no daggone skewer. I don't want no mayonnaise on my burger. Little quarter pounder with cheese, buddy. Thank you. They're working on something right up here. I don't know if I can take much more, folks. I'm feeling like miserable as crap. I'm kind of glad now it's gonna be raining for the next couple of days. If I'm gonna be sick in bed, I'd rather it be raining when I'm sick in bed than be beautiful outside. I literally feel like I'm about ready to pass out. I started feeling a little weird this morning, but it really didn't hit me until I got down here. Eyes are all burning now, and I think I got a cold. I'm trying to push this barrier just a little bit longer, make this a 3-hour. Catch a few more. We caught maybe 14 or 15 of them today.
Snake, go away. I'm too sick to even care about you. I saw you stick your head up. I saw that little sucker. He's about that long. This looked like a little water snake. Them are the meanest ones. They don't know any better. Okay, just like your whole body feels hot. You feel like it's 55 degrees out here right now down by the river. It feels like it's 110. Mouth tastes funny. Eyes are all brown, red. Let's see if I can get one more fish on here for you guys. Crap is starting to hurt. Right. There. Yeah. Sure would have liked to have made that 3 hours. I sure would have. Let's see if I can get one more fish on for you folks. Maybe going after you guys. You guys know I will. I'm going after. Anyways, got like 4 or 5 left. One more. Guys, give me one more fish. I'll give you the rest of these worms when I'm done. But if you left anyways, you can have one more fish. You know, if I throw all my worms in, it's gonna bite. Look when I missed that fish. My last gobble of worms. I'm gonna put them all on once. I ain't gonna leave this in that there, folks. No worries. I'll take it with me. don't have much to clean up at least. Not both rods out. Oh. Starting to lose, I can't taste that coffee. It's like water. Of course, my nose has stopped them too. I can't smell much of anything nice now. So when your nose is stopped up, it stops the majority of your taste. Oh, God. Yeah. Really? We do one arm full. You don't keep messing with me, too. Yeah, this fish is gonna keep messing with me. I think we're gonna call it, folks. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it.
I think we're gonna call it, folks. Let's see. See, TikTok says just got 3 new subs. Awesome. And Skeeter. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. I think we're gonna call it. We're just under the 3-hour mark. What do you think, guys? We can make it another 8 minutes with me just, putting my gear up together. I feel miserable. I think I've got cold or something. So, yeah, it's probably going to take me probably a couple minutes to get up here to the top of the levee. So if you guys stay with me, I can break that 3-hour barrier. Appreciate that. All right, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that.
Oh my God, yep. Oh. Something like that usually doesn't hurt my knees, but you know what? Everything freaking hurts. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, that's the only hooks I have. Bass hooks. That's my bass fishing gear and crop fishing stuff. And that's been sitting out here this entire time and not so much as a bite out there deep. Not so much as a freaking bite out deep. That was on a Slim Jim. I had a Slim Jim on that one just sitting out there. So what the hell? It's all the other bait I had. What the heck? Try it. No good. Big old barge coming. What else do I got? Pick up here. Oh, good. I gotta get the other rod in. Crap. Well, I picked this rod up. And folks, I picked this rod up. Guess what? Got our last fish of the day. And picked it up and quite literally grabbed it when I was picking it off the bottom. Even unrigging that, they're going to hit for me.
Don't bend me, please, 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 please. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's coming over there. No, it's that way. Oh, boy. That's a first. That fish came back to me. Like, dang it, my live feed. I still want to be on live feed. I want to be on YouTube. I want to be a YouTube star. Yeah, I wore my jacket because it's actually pretty chilly out here. And you know what? It feels like the middle of summer right now. Alright, two last things. Gotta grab my coffee and my empty. Carry you guys up to the top. The levee. Shut her down. Just in time for the massive barge to go by. And just in time for the freaking massive barge to be going by. Yikes! Thank you. Now we pull down. Alright. Let's walk up to the top of the thing here. Got you to push this over the 3-hour barrier, folks. Don't break your neck, Michael. Don't break your neck. I'll come back down and get my scooter after I drop this stuff off. Boy. Ugh. Why does the bed have to be so far away? Why does the bed have to be so far away? Is this bed? Alright. We're up. Yeah, we're up. Dang it, come on. Minute and a half. Alright. Let's go back and get the scooter. What the hell? Let's go back and get the scooter. Hey, take that long. Go. Alright. That's it. We just punched over it. 13 seconds to spare. Alright, thanks, folks. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks, Chaos Goat. Thanks, TikTok Forever. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Noah. Noah's, Let's see, No BS Catfishing, Travis. Thanks, Miss Turner. Alright, thanks, Joanne. Thanks, Joey. Gonna say, at my old good luck, stay safe. See you in the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love. Keep them lines tight. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Appreciate you staying in. Thank you.